But first, on Wear Orange weekend dedicated to nonviolence, it was another violent weekend.
What is it going to take for America to wake up?
So what now? How local leaders and activists are saying communities should move forward. Good evening, I'm Mike Bush. A shooting at Kenneman Park Friday night left 1 dead and 4 injured. And this just in, St. Louis County Police have identified the deceased victim as a 28-year-old man named Terrence Lambert. That incident was one of several shootings over a weekend when activists were pushing for peace. 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski is in studio with more. Laura?
Mike, this weekend was Wear Orange weekend, where groups like Moms Demand Action asked people to wear orange to raise awareness of the efforts to end gun violence, yet shots rang out at least half a dozen times. This weekend, people across the country wore orange for a future free from gun violence.
Today, we honor the more than 120 individuals whose lives are cut short, the more than 200 individuals who are injured, and the countless others who are traumatized in this country every day by gun violence.
But after a violent weekend, activists still say there's a long way to go.
We have to have hope that one day when you Google St. Louis, violence will not be the first thing that comes up. We have to have hope that there is a future where gun violence is not the leading cause of death for youth in the United States.
In St. Louis City and County this weekend, at least 9 people were shot in 6 separate shootings. 2 of those people were killed. The violence was on the streets and even a local park.
What is heartening that it happened near our playground area at the park. It's a beautiful park. It's Kenneman Park. It's a beautiful park. And for this to happen, you know, I overheard a couple of people saying they were ducking.
St. Louis County Police are still investigating what happened Friday night at Kenneman Park in Jennings, where 5 people were shot.
And it's a tragic incident, and that's really what matters, that, you know, the tragic incident happened and something needs to be done about it.
One of them, 28-year-old Terrence Lambert from St. Louis, was killed. Police say at this point they don't believe this was a random act of violence.
It's very sad at the end of the day that a lot of stuff happens, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like it's something we can't control, but how long will it take for us to really stop it is like, I don't think it'll ever happen, but it's just real sad to me how, like, our young people is getting taken away from stuff like this. So.
If you have any additional information, call St. Louis County Police or remain anonymous by calling Crime Stoppers at 1-866-371-TIPS. Mike.
And earlier